Hi guys, my name is DJ and I'm bringing you a new video. On this one is about game day, and if you can notice, I want game day. I know last video I talked about standard showdown, and I told you guys I was working a new deck tech, and I was not going to put the video until I had some results. So I decided to use it for game day, and results were great. You could tell here is for attending game day, you get this one right here, which is the True Heart Duelist. It's a full art one. And then for being in the top 8, you get the Glory Bringer full art foil. And I'm pretty sure you're aware what it does. It's flying with haze. When you exert, you do 4 damage to a target non-dragon creature an opponent controls, which is really crazy. Putting those two aside, I would like to talk about my deck tag. I call it the green-white token control deck. Before I go through it and say what I have, I would just like to talk about what happened in game day. I was actually able to sneak into the top 8. It was not a great first 3 rounds because I had to deal with marble 3 rounds in a row. So, but I was able to beat marble and win my last round to actually be able to get into the top 8. But after that, in the top 8, I had to face Blue-Red Emerge with LED Fiend. It was a tough match, but I was able to sneak in to win. From there, I went to the top 4, and I had to play one of the decks that's one of the top decks in Standard right now, the Marble deck. And actually, we went to game 3, and I was able to shut him down. Shut down his Marble, shut down his guy that does Thopters. I wasn't too worried about Olimog. I'm pretty sure you guys are pretty shocked to say I really didn't care about Olimog. It was all about shutting down Marble and probably and his Thopter guy, because I wanted to make sure he couldn't make no Thopters. So after doing that, it was pretty much very simple for me to win. But anyways, from there I went and I played in the finals a guy with a red, blue, white control deck, and that was a game 3 too. But I was able to win it pretty easy in game 3 due to he had to mulligan down to 5, which is kind of sad to see somebody mulligan down to 5, but sometimes it happens. I hate it winning that way, but like I said, I can't complain. I won, and you can notice I have the mat here. Well, anyways, at Sunday I did not go because I decided that I wanted to give the chance to other people to win one, because 3 months ago I went twice. I went on Saturday and Sunday. I ended up winning back-to-back Johnny mats. So I figure I'll let the guys try to have one this time around. So hopefully the guy who won it is very happy. Anyways, going back to the deck tech, this is pretty much green-white tokens, but a little bit more on the control side, like than most of the green-white token decks you probably have seen. Okay, well, let's start off with 4 copies of Oath of Nissa, which she's really good. Let's see, you search for not search, but you get to see the top 3 and put a creature, a land, a planeswalker into your hand. So depending what you need, it's a really good way. So that's 4 copies of her. Then you gotta, of course, you're playing white. You cannot have Thought Expector not in the deck. So it's 4 copies of him. He's the best one turn in standard at the moment. If you think I'm mistaken or something, go ahead and comment, and I might respond back. So 4 copies of him. Put that to the side. Of course, your girl Advocate. She's still a top creature you have to deal with in standard until it rotates out. Somebody that is a 2/3 for a 2-drop, and then once you hit 6 lands, becomes 4/5 with Vigilance. You can't really beat that. I noticed that I had to deal with a lot of control decks, so I have a card here that technically is supposed to be the sideboard, but I decided to opt not to have it in the sideboard and put all 4 copies in the main. And once you see her, you probably know who I'm talking about. It's your girl Pacifist. She's a card that you could put on turn 2, and then playing control. You know how they love playing it in your turn. Guess what? If you're a control deck and you want to anticipate or kill something in your opponent's turn, guess what? You gotta better have something to stop this from transforming at the beginning of the upkeep. If not, you can get hit for 4 damage. So guess what, control? You better cast something during your turn, or say goodbye. Anyways, 4 copies of Pacifist, and that should be good. 4 copies, guys. Remember that. She's really good against control, even aggro decks, even zombies. Guess what, zombies? Your zombies are 2/2. I have a Pacifist. You have to deal with her. I guess decoration stones. People have no respect for decoration stones. They went down to $1. So, guys, you don't have decoration stones, I would say it's a must pick up. Right now, they're still cheap unless they're already starting to go up. You still have 6 months until they rotate. So, unless I'm wrong, go ahead and comment about it. But 2 decoration stones in the main. Of course, being a token deck, you gotta have Nessa. Turn 3 provides the token. Also lets you put counters on creatures if you don't want the token. 2 copies of her. I'm not writing 4 because it's not very necessary. 2 should be fine. Of course, if you're running a token deck and you're running white, the best Planeswalker in standard right now is Gideon. I know everybody wants him banned, but guess what, guys? It's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure Wizards is not going to let the #1 best Planeswalker in standard be banned. It doesn't really matter what people say or think. You know, he's still going to be around for another 6 months until he rotates. Guess what? If you're playing white, you got to play Gideon. Let me know if I'm wrong. 4 copies of Gideon, guys. For cast out, 2 copies. I like to call them the Cash Me Outside card. If you guys get the joke, it's funny. But anyways, two of them, it lets you remove any non-land permanent in the field that your opponent controls. It's a really good way to get rid of Planewalkers or anything that stands in your way that might cost you trouble, and that way you don't have to deal with it. Also, in the long run, if you need to cycle, guess what? 1 planes, and you could get another card, and hopefully you hit the card you need. So it could get you out of jams if you need it. So 2 copies of it. Of course, we have Ducks and Done. If your opponent goes with creatures power 3 or greater, guess what? You get to destroy them. And in the next turn, or maybe 2 or 3 turns later, guess what? You bring all your power of 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Guess what, guys? You will have Advocate and Expector back in your hands and being able to cast. But anyways, let's go back. Let's keep going. The card that shuts down Marble or any creature in your way is Gideon's Intervention. Your opponent cannot cast any spell with that chosen name. Also, any creature, if they're already in the field, they cannot do damage to you or any source, any permanent source you control. 2 copies of that. It's really key card, man. Take that, Marble. Fumigate. You gotta wipe the board, gain life. Angel. This Angel's awesome. You excels a non-land permanent your opponent controls, and also embalms, brings them back as a token creature. Of course, you can't forget about your girl Avison. She's still in standard. You should show respect. She's still a good card. You know what she does. You know, give indestructible to all your creatures. So, really valuable card. Also, I'm not running a set in the main. I'm running only 3 Walking Ballistas. That's all you need in this deck. But she is really good. It's a good finisher. You can lower your opponent down to 6, maybe even 10 life. Walking Ballista can do the rest for you without having to attack. So your opponent is forced to do something. If not, it's game over. It also removes 1/1 tokens your opponent controls. Land-wise, I'm going to try to go really fast because I'm on low battery. So 7 basic forests. We have plains, also 7. You'll know why I'm only 7 in a moment. So we also have Canal Vista. You only need 4 of them. If you control 2 more basic, you don't have to worry about them being tapped. Village. If you show a plain or forest, you don't have to worry that them being tapped. Of course, you have Abbey. And a good way to cycle in case you need is this cycle land card. 2, and you can cycle, get a new card. So remember, 25 lands, that is key. If you guys have comments, please comment. Please go ahead, give it a like if you like the info I give you on this deck tech. And sideboard, guys, really quick. 2 consoles to stop aggro. 2 more decorations for anything in my way, even tokens. Ulamog, as much as I don't care about you, you tried to excel my guys or anything. Guess what? They're getting hexproof, indestructible. So good luck. 2 Forsake the Worldly. Lets me excel the marble or anything in my way. It was artifact, plus I get to cycle. Unbelievable card. Tracker. Gives me more clues to get more cards. Control. Take True the God. Cash out. Another Gideon's Intervention. Fumigate. Angel. And Walking Ballista. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Laters. Bye.